been on birth control for a while now. Conception contraceptive. Introspective homicide, aborting my objectives. Held down by the stresses of external latexes. And a suppressed diaphragm is all that I am left with. See, I was given a gift. A seed given to me that if planted would grow up to be bigger than me. Like a fetus in me. A talent if mishandled will be born and tagged as one with special needs. Or a stillborn dream that is stillborn and seen, but on the inside is lifeless, not at all what it seems. A body with no soul. Like a movie with no theme, a beginning with no ending and nothing in between. It's my dream, my vision, my talent, my music, my spoken word. It's what you see, my baby. Given to me to raise, see his face is the stage. Its fingertips spill ink that it smears on the page, that its tears can erase. Its umbilical cord is its praise with drums for lungs. Blue veins filled with bass from the chest and it tease as I reach for the keys on the breast. If delayed any longer, it'll gnaw on me. See, this feeling in my heart was my EPT. No need to take shots, he uses critics as pampers. First crawled and off balance and eventually stand up. Then face the challenges the world will offer. But it wouldn't if it knew what that world would cost it. See, it soon stopped caring if it died or if I lost it. My pride was exhausted, my life was a mess. I miscarried the dream and I failed my test till my baby's death. Let me just say it like this. If my writing gets to where there is no life in it, then what's the point of writing it? Even if you like the way I put my words together and the way I perform, we're still wasting our time and we should all go home. So no claps and no applause for me at all, because the baby's not mine like paternal court. I'm just a surrogate, an urn of sorts, but in reverse with no signs of any child support. I've been on birth control for a while now. Conception contraceptive. Introspective homicide, aborting my objectives. Held down by the stresses of external latexes, and a suppressed diaphragm is all that I am left with. Psst, Edgar. Edgar, excuse me, missus. I'm not trying to have sex with you, but I am in a missionary position. I'm just trying to share his vision clearly with you. Listen, there's somebody that's very dear to you that you're nearly missing. I'm just here to clear up any issues and minimize your distance. So what's up? See, I even hollered different. I was a different kind of dude. See, I focused on the narrow while y'all dudes focused on the broads. I had premarital vision and mounted insurmountable odds with the wisdom of a pastor or a friar with no time for tater tots. I'm like a convict with no priors because my past had been wiped out. Like a CD by a magnet or one baking in the sun. But I am nothing without my baby. Without my baby, I am numb. What's the point of being saved, be remade, and then stay young? If before me there was many, but after me there will be none. What a waste. God should have saved my space in heaven for someone better if I'm fake. Or I flake like the weather, or I escape like a slave. I'm like a zombie in the grave, I'm just a walking corpse. Maybe a thriller on the stage, but in my heart I'm lost. So I disappeared from the stage, had nothing to say, no babies being made, nobody getting saved, just bodies in the grave, everybody getting AIDS. It's like I had a lobotomy, no knowledge in my brain, no wisdom on the page, like a condom on my tongue. In the end, my words were wasted, either trashed or they were flushed. In vitro was discussed, and prayer was the drug, epidural 808 so you could see my baby bump. I've been on birth control for a while now. Conception contraceptive. Introspective homicide, aborting my objectives. Held down by the stresses of external latexes, and a suppressed diaphragm is all that I am left with. See, my breath is the key, but I was left breathless. If I couldn't speak, how could I be effective? But it wasn't just me. Other people became my patch and my pill, my Yaz compact. I call them henna tattoos. They became attached to my vision for 3 months, left and then never came back. They didn't believe in my baby. Instead, they degraded its life like spermicide inside my ear canal till sterile words came out my mouth. Unfertilized was the sole purpose in life and on this earth was to keep my baby from birth till I had tight lips like cramps in hips. I'ma need a C-section just to unleash this. They hit below the surface, I call them get under your skinners, but I don't have the patience to scratch them. That's why I don't love these itches, these dream killers. I'm shooting pellets in my belly just to kill this feeling. Like the Chinese government maybe allow one baby, but the rest we killing. And only if it's the good sex and if they're willing. I've been on birth control for a while now. conception contraceptive, introspective homicide, aborting my objectives, held down by the stresses of external latexes, and a suppressed diaphragm is all that I am left with until I left it. See, it's one thing to have a baby. It's a whole nother thing to acknowledge it. But you see, this all means nothing if I don't tell you who the father is. Birth control.